Woo woo. Chuck Brothers covered loud and proud. How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Woo woo woo. Woo 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 woo. When we get a woo woo. Woo woo. Be sure to follow us on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like and follow on Facebook. Appreciate you all tuning in to the show. Appreciate you tuning in to the show. Monday. Monday, Monday, Monday. Happy Monday. The first day of the week. Woo, woo. The first day of the week. Today we get up, we have our coffee, we run out the door and get started so we can get to the solution. How is everybody doing today? My name is Chuck Brothers, and this is Chuck Brothers Covered Loud and Proud. Super glad to be here. Can I get a woo, 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 woo? I know it's kind of corny, but what the hey? You all love it. You all love it. I love it too. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's raining out there. Cloudy in the forecast. Yeah, actually, it's looking pretty wild over across the way. Got a knob, then we got pretty blue sky, then we got clouds, pretty blue sky, then more clouds, and rain falling in. Rain falling in. How are you all today? Today I am good. Tomorrow we will be in Lexington, and we'll be getting a heart cath done. Woo woo, yeehaw! Sounds like fun, I know, right? I know you ain't supposed to rub your eye on live TV, pick your nose, and scratch your butt, whatever. This is Chuck Brothers Covered Loud and Proud. We do what we want here, woo woo. Now we're here sharing a little bit of hope to everybody every day. You know, we go live every day at 6:30. We go live every day because people overdose every day. So we're here to share some hope. We also take donations and we give it out to people getting into rehab, and we buy cigarettes. We kind of sponsor people per se. And you know, we got a guy into the Beacon House today. Woo woo, man! Last minute yesterday, got a call. Man, I need $266 for my first 2 weeks at the Beacon House. Got kicked out of Landmark because my insurance wouldn't cover it no more. And man, every one of y'all shined out, people shined out. I was lucky enough to be able to put it on my personal credit card this morning. I called the Beacon House. Woo woo, and they said, well, we got to wait till he's admitted first. I said, look, people, look, this is what we're going to do here. No, I didn't say that. I said, look, I'm having a heart cath tomorrow. He's supposed to be in there tomorrow. I can't be here to make the payment tomorrow. So they went ahead and took the payment. They said, well, what if he don't show up? I said, well, you know what? This is Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. These are donations to help people get into places like that. And if he don't show up, give it to somebody that can use it. Let somebody in there that can get in there. Somebody that's willing to show up. But I know he's going to be there. I talked to him today, and he's super excited about going. He called to, make sure I was going to get the money up there to him. And I told him, we're paid in full, buddy. Woo woo. Can we get a woo woo? Can we get a woo woo? I don't know about the color. I tried to go with the purplish color. Purple is the color for recovery. But I don't know. We'll see if we can grow into it. Just learn how to do that. Technology, people. Technology. Yeah. If you didn't notice on the other one, we got a white border around it. Just a little more professional. Gonna get me a green screen. Definitely got to get me a green screen and some different lighting. And man, we'll be like top notch. Might get me a tie. What y'all think about that? I know, right. That's right. Woo woo. But yeah, loving life, doing the deal every day, sharing hope with everybody that we can reach out and share it to. You know, it don't matter to me if you're in recovery or not. Myself, I go to Starbucks and I buy the car behind me coffee, or I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I buy the car behind me. You know, I went to Lowe's the other day, and I gave a lady a $20 tip right there, checking me out. I don't know. She's like, I can't take that. I said, yes, you can. She said, I ain't taking it. I said, yes, you are. She said, no, I'm not. I said, don't make me call your manager over and tell him you're giving me a hard way to go. She's like, okay, I'll take it. Then she proceeded to tell me that her mom was in recovery and has 1 year clean. Woo, 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 woo. Be sure to get on our prayer list today, people. We have a new prayer that's been asked for. One of our members, his mom, has breast cancer. It's in the wall of her chest. And yeah, we're going to give her prayers because this is what we do. We pray for people today. That's right. That's right. We pray for people. And we just do the deal. We do the deal. Truly grateful to be alive. Truly grateful to be here. Truly grateful to share this message with you. I know I'm corny. I know I'm crazy. And I don't care. It gets the job done. You all people shine out. Help me shine out. Help me stay sober every day. Every day. Y'all hear me doing this. I doing this. Didn't say I wasn't a hillbilly. Matter of fact, I think I did in an earlier show say that I am a hillbilly, and it's all right if I do care, do not me, how, whatever, whatever. But yes, I think I did say that, and it don't matter. I don't mind being a crazy hillbilly from Kentucky, and that's what I'll always be. Bluegrass state for me. But yes, what do you say, Natasha? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Can I get a woo woo? But yes, here doing the deal. Make people smile, make people laugh. There's a lot of ways of saying. I do know different songs than that one. That was always the one that comes to mind. Little Conway Twitty. Conway Twitty. Yeah, yeah, I wished I'd got to see him in concert. I really did like some Conway. Conway, there's a lot of ways of saying what I want to say to you. Yeah, but anyways, here we are doing the deal, shining out. I think we might get some of that sunlight and spirit. That cloud just opens up just a little bit. Woo! And that light is shine down on me. Woo! Can I? Whew! I tell you, man, I think it's going to. It's just like right there. Look at there. It's going to shine right down out of that cloud right at me. I love it, people. I love it. Sunlight of the Spirit. Woo. Sunlight of the Spirit. Yes. Woo woo. What do you say, Jane? Welcome to the show. Look there it is. There it is right there. I told you. Every day, people. Every day. Don't seem to fail, does it? Don't seem to fail. Even on a rainy, cloudy day. There it is. There it is. Well, my higher power is good to me. I got to back up. I might put the shade down on a gloomy day. Hey, back away from the window. Don't get so whitewashed. But yeah, doing the deal, loving life. Yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think about the new slide? Woo woo. It's a little pink. I didn't know that would work out that way, but that's all right. Yeah, I told y'all I'd come up with some new graphics, and there you go. I got me a little camera there, a little border around there. That ain't all. We went all out. That's right. We got a woot woot for everybody. God is good. God is good all the time. All the time, people. Every second of every day. Every second of every second. Every minute, every hour, every day, every year. God is good all the time. All the time, people. All the time He is. Woot, woot. Yeah. I guess we'll disqualify myself to be qualified for the show. At 10 years old, I started smoking weed, drinking alcohol. That moved on to mushrooms, to LSD, to cocaine, to crack cocaine, to methamphetamines, pain pills, to heroin. And then I was a 5 gram day heroin addict, intravenous user, and I used to mix it with ice. That was my favorite, was the Speedball. Besides yours, because yours was always better because it was yours and not mine, because mine was in my pocket. But anyways, I don't tell you that because I'm proud of it. I tell you that because if you was an addict like me, there is a way out. There is a way out. Jane said God blessed her today. I don't get to read. Oh, I got my grandson for the first time. Nothing better other than my recovery. Woo, 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 woo. Amen to that. Amen to that. Man, a newborn babies. Woo, woo, woo. Man, I got to put that window down. There we go. Is that better? I like it. I ain't as whitewashed anyways. But yeah, like, what y'all think about that graphic? Man, I'm coming up with these graphics. Woo woo. anyways. Yeah, I give me a backdrop. This might be pretty cool. I'd get me a little tie, comb my hair every day, and get all professional with y'all. And I'd be like, be all professional or. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever do all that. It's not about that. It's not about me. It's about recovery and about sharing some hope and letting y'all know that there's a way out, letting people know for their family members there's a way out, and everybody can have that $1 million smile like me. And it's not that hard to do, for real. It. I ain't gonna say it's easy, but I've seen a whole lot harder things to do in life, and recovery. Once I made that willingness to make that change and got 100% honest with myself, and then got me a higher power and started working some steps, man, life got way easier. Man, I tell you what, life shines out if you do the next right thing. I'm telling you right now, life will shine out. I hear story after story after story after story, and besides that, I have lived it, and now I am telling you that it happens. Life just gets better when you get in recovery and you're doing the next right thing. What do you say, Robbie? Woo woo. And thing is, some people take that blessing too quick and then they run right back out and they think they did it, and they take all the glory for it, and really, that ain't true. I tried for 34 years. Chuck Brothers tried for 34 years to get sober, and I could not do it. Could not do it. Tried over and over, made promises that I couldn't keep, and I meant it every time that I was going to quit, and I didn't. And I finally found a way out. I didn't find it really. I was prayed to it. Robbie says I'm hanging in there. How you been? I've been good. You didn't talk to Miss Casey about what we talked about the other day. I do know that because I asked her. And she told me you had to ask her, that I couldn't ask her. But that's all right. That's all right. You ask her, maybe we can get over and see your cousin. But anyways, yeah, life is a lot better. Don't forget to smile, Chuck. Don't worry, I didn't. Yeah, tomorrow we will be in Lexington getting the heart cath done, like I was saying earlier. And I'm not really stressing it too much. I tell you what I'm thinking about. How am I going to go live at 6:30 if I'm laying in a hospital bed? I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do it. If there's any way possible, I will have my phone fully charged, and we will go live from St. Joseph Hospital in Lexington, Kentucky, with hopefully feeling better. Or if they find something wrong that's going to take a little more invasive invasive. I don't know the word for it. Either way, then we will. Well, we might just have to skip a day. I don't know. I do not know. But we will figure it out. God's way, God's will. We'll let it happen. If not, it wasn't God's will, right? That's the way we got to look at it. I do not condone smoking. I'm a smoker. Probably going to be told I need to quit tomorrow. And, well, we'll just see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But we will try. I mean, we'll give everything a try once. We'll get everything a try once. I do got a surprise for you all today. I do got a surprise for you all today. And I am setting it up as we speak. I know, right? Right? Boom. Add some audio to it. Oh, here we go. Here we go now. Add audio. It didn't add, but hold up. Let me do it one more time. Add audio, input, capture, add existing. Boom, select. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And there she is. Check it out. These are our new shirts. Oh, it didn't go. It went away. Hold up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Boom. There it is. Boom. Why ain't it switching for me? I don't know. I lied to you. I lied to you. No, it ain't wanting to switch. You might not get to see them. Boom. Well, let's talk about something else for a second until I get that figured out. How about Casey's Law? How about Casey's Law? And you got a family member out there that's killing themselves, and they're just not finding a way to get to recovery. They're not gonna, you're worried about them and all that. Casey's Law, www.caseyslaw.org. You can go to the prosecuting attorney and having filed through the court system that they are mandatory to go to rehab anywhere from 30, 60, 90 to 6 to 9 months, maybe to a year. I think it goes all the way up to a year in recovery. The court makes them. Darlene says you need to figure out how to get responses back to audio. Need to hear everyone from United for Recovery. Yeah, I don't think that's possible, Darlene. I can't really hardly figure out how to get a guest on here. I am working on it. I do got the layover set up. I know I can do it through Skype. And but once we figure that out, we're going to do that. I need to get with y'all at United for Recovery too. I got some questions because I don't know anything today. I'm learning. I really am trying to learn, and I do got some questions for you all. Bam! Check it out. We got the shirts on there. That is our first 4 shirts, and they will be all in black and white, except for the one that has the red cross out, and we will have that one in black, white, and red. What do you say, Scott? Welcome to the show that never ends. Woo woo recovery. Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud presents his 4 shirts. You can buy them for the low price of $26. I will have a website set up, and you can buy them through there. You can buy them straight through me. They will be here Friday. You can pre-order yours today. They come in large and extra large. I will be having some smaller size Woot Woot shirts for the kiddos. And I can order 2X shirts. I just didn't order them right off the bat. We spent about $1,000 on these shirts, so we got to get rid of some of them. And, of course, we'll stock up. And I got another design coming, but that's top secret, and I will get back with you on that one. I think you all will like it. It's definitely going to be a shirt that you want to buy. Of course, all shirts are good. I'm trying to come up with the shirt that we use strictly for donations, and when I get that shirt going, when people buy that shirt, all proceeds to that one shirt will go out for proceeds towards helping people in recovery. In recovery. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you. I appreciate that. Being as we done did Casey's Law, we will go ahead and do United for Recovery. You can contact them at United for Recovery, 860 West Stephen Foster, Bardstown, Kentucky, 4004. Phone number is 502-348-1879. Leave a message. www.unitedforrecovery.org. If you're looking for a rehab center and you don't have insurance and you don't think you can pay for it, look under the resource tabs there at unitedforrecovery.org. And there's a bunch of rehabs there. And feel free to call the numbers. And you can get in somewhere, I promise you. I promise you. Found this on the internet the other night. Matter of fact, looking through United for Recovery's website, and I found this on Facebook. United for Recovery is actually likes their page. Find addiction treatment openings now. NOW people now. Visit findhelpnowky.org. Please, people, if you're looking for recovery today, if you quit, your sobriety date would be 5/19/2020. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. You got as many chances as you want. As many chances as you want. This will not be a closed auction. Going once, going twice. 5/19/2020. It's on the table for today. Woo woo. Can I get a woo woo? If you happen to come across an overdose, please call 911. 911. Will the real 911 please stand up? Please stand up. Can you call the real 911? See an overdose, call 911, people. Call 911. If you're there with your buddy and he overdoses, call 911. I'll tell you why. Because Kentucky Senate Bill 192, the heroin bill, provides immunity from arrest if someone calls 911 to save a life of a person who is overdosed on drugs and stays with the person until help arrives. There is no reason to kick your buddy out at the curb. There is no reason to kick them out at the hospital. There's no need to throw them in a ditch. Be there with them, man. They're your buddy. They're your friend. They love you. I hope they love you. I would love you. My best friend overdosed in my bathroom, and you know what? I stayed with him. I called 911, people. That's exactly what I did. I did chest compressions for 30 minutes. I'd give him mouth to mouth for 30 minutes and waited for the law to get here. You know, they didn't search me. They didn't search my house. They didn't ask me no questions. They waited for the ambulance to get here. They tried to take him to the hospital to revive him. Unfortunately, he did not make it. But the point is, you have immunity because the Kentucky Senate Bill 192, the heroin bill, provides immunity. People, immunity. So, man, stay with your loved ones, people. Stay with your loved ones. Jimmy says, woo, 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 woo. How you doing, Jimmy? How you doing, buddy? How are you doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Praise Jesus, people. Woo, woo. Yeah, these overlays are nice. I finally figured that out, how to do that last night. But I'm not very technologically advanced, and that's all right. That is all right. That is all right. Yeah, man, I tell you, true. Life is good today. $1 Million smile. I mean, you don't know how happy I was when they said they'd take my credit card this morning at the Beacon House. And just because I just didn't have time to get up there. And I would have had to ask somebody, I'd had to trust somebody and ask them to take $266 in cash up there to pay them. And I know I could have asked any one of you all, and I probably would have. But You know how it is, man. Unfortunately, in today's society, you can't just hand money out to anybody because addiction runs rampant. People stealing and thieving and all kinds of stuff. And this boy's life depends on this, you know. And man, man, I know each one of y'all would have been good. Each one of you. I could have trusted any of you all for sure. Uh, I normally would have sent that with my mom, but she's 72 years old and she don't need to be out. It's this coronavirus, COVID ID 19. I do appreciate y'all trusting me with the money, you know, because there was a time I wasn't trustworthy either, and I tell people all the time, I didn't even trust myself. And today, it's a different story. I got a key to the library, Nelson County Library. Woo woo! I got a key. New Hope School. Woo woo! I got a key to Mama's house. That's the most important one of them all. It's the little things, people. It really is. It's not the ginormous. It really ain't. It's the small things. Small things what count. Small things what count. I learned that a long time ago. Learned that a long time ago about the small things. But yeah, what do you all want to talk about on a Monday? Only thing keeps coming to my mind is I got to have this deal done tomorrow. Deal done tomorrow. I guess I'll go ahead and flash the donations list, wish list, the donations wish list, and and let y'all take a look at that and see what we got there with some, for our wish list. And you can always make the money donations payable to Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud, and send it to 506 Depot Street, New Haven, Kentucky 40051. And we'll put them in the bank. And when we need them, we'll put them in the bank and we'll get them out. Can I get a woot woot? What do you say, Austin? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Show that never ends. We're talking recovery today, son. That's my dude right there, Austin Simon. He is the tat guy. He is working on our signages, our I don't know what you call the thing right now. My brain's not working. But that right there is the guy to get a hold of if you need any signs. He did all my Narcan for free signs. He's doing my logos. And working together, man, you know, that's what we do. That's what we do. We help each other out. And yeah, exactly. Exactly. Super glad to be his friend. Super glad to be your friend, Austin. I really am. What do you think about the Praise Jesus overlay? Woo woo. Yeah, man, I tell you, I just can't hardly get this tomorrow thing off my mind. And it's not that I'm worried about the procedure at all. It's I got to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have to leave New Haven probably about 5:30. And I tell y'all people all the time, I'm lazy. I don't like getting out of bed. That's not my deal, you know. I should have probably been a third shift worker, and you know, trademark signs. I love you, bro. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, buddy. And yeah, it's just that whole early get up early thing. And I got a buddy that lives in Lexington, and I thought about riding up there tonight, but then how would I get home if I have to have somebody drive me? And it's all gonna work out. I got a ride there. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Steven's gonna be taken care of. He don't have to worry about me and all that. I guess I'll let y'all say one little prayer for me, but I'd rather you pray for everybody else out there. Really, pray for everybody else. Me and my higher power are bros. I'm telling you, we got it going on. Got it going on. Woo woo. Man, it seemed like I went through a bunch of information already. I could cut to the sponsors and go to bed. No, we're not doing that. That's not happening. Heck no, that's not happening. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Woo. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. Thank you. I'm thinking, you know, I can remember out there in the madness. Just I think I might have told you all that story. I'm gonna start with a different one. I think I told you that too, but that's all right. I talk to y'all every day. I probably told you a lot, probably repeat a lot. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the first one first because it's just kind of a parable. I was always one of the type of people that didn't like to go anywhere, be around people, and kind of shy. And I would always say, I don't want to go, and I wouldn't go. And life's miserable when you sit home and you don't do nothing and you seclude all the time. You get in your head and you get depressed and all that. But here's the thing: I went to church one day, and preacher man was talking about it. He's like, "Yeah, it's like this every time. You go, somebody comes to you and says, 'Hey, let's go to such a place, such or such and such or so and so.' And you're like, 'Oh, I don't want to go. Nobody likes me there.' They're like, 'Oh, come on, let's go. Everybody likes you.' And then you get there, and the first thing you do is you get out. You don't talk to nobody. You go in, put your coat on the rack or on the chair, and you sit down in the chair over the corner. And then about an hour later, your buddy walks up to you and says, 'All right, you ready to go?' And you're like, 'Yeah.' And then you walk outside and you said, 'See, I told you nobody liked me.' But you made no effort either. Man, I tell you what, get out there and tell people, 'Hey, how are you today?' 'I'm super fantastic.' That's what I do. 'I'm in recovery. How are you?' My life used to be miserable. Now it's super fantastic. Anything I can do to make you smile today? Woo woo. Yeah. Get out there and get corny with it. It don't matter. One thing about it is you'll laugh about it. Some people might laugh at you. That's all right. I'll laugh with them. Whatever. It don't matter. Anybody that knows me now knows how I am. Yeah. Reminds you of old Uncle Fester, don't it, Austin? Inside joke. I can't tell you the story, but Austin knows who Uncle Fester is. Uncle Fester. Yeah. Yeah, life's good, man. You got to get out there and you got to do things, Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your head. Do something fun. Something, anything, anything. Uh, Maybe try something new. Like, I don't know, fishing, hunting. I don't really know. I got online and started doing Facebook Live. I don't know that I recommend that, but whatever. It's been good to me. And picked up a lot of good friends, a lot of spirituality out here helping people. It does a lot of good for the insides, for real. As long as you're helping somebody else, you don't get a chance to get that old depression inside. You're helping somebody else. You got time to listen to all that woe's me up there in that committee in your head. Thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy said, keeps up the good work. Keep up the good work. Well, as long as God lets me, I will. As long as God lets me. I guess go back to, back when I was out there in addiction, I was saying I can remember that I had no way out. I couldn't find no way out. I knew of no way out. Uh, doing 5 grams of heroin every day, you get sick when you don't have it. I'm telling you, you get real sick. And I got real sick every couple hours. About every 4 hours, I had to have something to put in me. And I was miserable. Miserable. And I always tell you about the hot and cold flashes, the body twitching and the vomiting and the diarrhea and everything that goes along with it. And the reason I tell you all that is so the people out there that's involved with that, they know I know what I'm talking about. The heavy legs and, just can't hardly get out of bed and all that. And, I used to think of the military guys in Vietnam. That surely to God, not all of them got hooked on heroin, come back and stayed hooked on heroin. Surely not all of them died. And that was the only glimmer of hope I had, really. Besides that, I just figured I was going to die that way. And yeah, thank God for 2 detectives up in Louisville pulling up next to me as I was trying to get a shot ready and surrounded me. Where's the dope head boy? And I had nowhere to hide it. There was nowhere to hide it, nowhere to throw it. They was on top of me before I knew it. And today I'm grateful. that happened. I'd like to say that I got that, finally it's over feeling, but I didn't. That's not in my story. And matter of fact, I didn't much like them cops at the time. I'd like to shake their hands now. They changed my life forever. They didn't know it, and they probably still don't know it. I'm hoping that when I graduate drug court in August, that I got to write them a letter, anyways, and I'm going to invite them to drug court for me at my graduation, and I'm going to tell them thank you right then and there in front of everybody for saving my life. These cops, we all dog them and all that stuff, but when they're out there walking in crackhead houses and dope houses and my house or whatever, when I was out there and had the kid in the other room and I'm in there doing dope in that room or making meth in the bathroom, the kids in the house and diapers and no food and nobody's watching them. They see the worst of the worst every day. And I can only imagine that they start to feel some kind of way about that. I would too. I lived it. I lived it. I didn't have my kid. I was high and my kid was around, but I wasn't making meth or nothing in the house. I always like to think that I was a little bit better than the last guy. And really, the real deal is I just didn't get there yet. It was coming. If I kept doing what I was doing, I'm sure I would have robbed banks, killed people, whatever to get high. I mean, that would have been in my story maybe. I don't know. They always say you just ain't done it yet. And I believe that. I believe that. I hear some pretty crazy stories out there about addiction and people out there that's gotten clean and you think, wow, I wasn't as bad as that guy. But really, yeah, I was. I was on my way. I was on my way. And that's why, I try not to judge nobody. That wasn't in my story yet, but it would have been. It would have been in my story if I kept on, right? Sure it would. I'm sure it would. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, there is a way out. There is a way out. You know, they call it how, and y'all hear me say it all the time. Honesty, open mindedness, and willingness. It's the key. It's the key. Stick open mindedness and willingness and hope in the key slot and turn it. It's that easy. It really ain't that easy. You only got to change one thing in your life to get that to happen. That's everything. Everything. One decision away from a better life. Get honest with yourself. Quit lying to yourself. Admit your fault. Swallow that pride. Swallow that ego. Quit BSing everybody and yourself. And I have no problem telling people that today. Bullshit. You can lie to me all day, but you're lying to yourself. I see right through it. I see right through it. And sometimes it gets aggravating. I feel like people waste my time. And I just want to tell them, hey, and I have told them, look, this is serious. People are dying out there on the street. All my friends are dead because of this disease. If you want to play games, go back out there and try you some more. I don't have time for that. Yeah, that's rude, but it's the truth. If you're not willing to do something different, I can't help you anyways. I can't help you. But if you're willing, I realize people fall down, people stumble. Hey, I fell down and stumbled several times. Not this time around, I haven't. But in 34 years, and all them times I tried to quit, and all them times I promised I'd quit, and all them times I was truly serious and really wanted to quit, I'd fall back down. The difference is you got to get back up. Get back up. If you don't fail, you can't learn. I ain't saying relapse is okay, because relapse is not okay. People die the first time they relapse. Might not happen to you. Might not happen to me. Might not happen to whoever. But I know for a fact that it happens. It happens. I've seen it happen. One time that I got to go get one more and I'm going to quit. There ain't no more after that one more because you're dead. Especially with the drugs I was messing around with. I can't ever do what I was doing again. Can't ever do it. Squash it. Matter of fact, I can't do nothing. Squash that right now. I'm not willing to take that chance today. That it put me back out there where I don't want to be. And I have no problem telling people that. No problem at all. I don't know why my machine's not working here, but maybe we'll figure it out here in a second. I mean, I like that one too. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I look around on the streets today, and people are acting way different than the way they was acting when I was out there, or I didn't see it, and I don't know. I don't know if there's something in the dope that's different. I mean, I see people out there scared to death. People scared to death want you to call the law on them because they're scared to death. The law's after them, but they want you to call the law so they can be safe. I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. Not at all. We need a woo woo. God is good, people, all the time, every day, every second of every day. And woo woo. Loving it, loving it. There we go. This is the slide I was trying to get to, and it just wouldn't come up. Praise Jesus. There it be. There it be. Yeah, I don't know. And I like to reach out and help them people. They're doing something different than I did, and I always tell you it takes one to know one, it takes one to save one, and I am an addict and I feel like I can help them. But I can't relate to some of that. I mean, I can relate to the pain. Definitely relate to the pain. I can share some of my pain, and I'm sure that they'll relate to that. And that's one thing about addiction. Because really, it centers in the mind, and I tell y'all that all the time. It centers in the mind. It's really not the dope that you put in there. And yeah, I'm trying to learn. I had a neighbor. Here I am in recovery, doing a deal every day. He don't see it. He don't see it. Don't know no better. Don't know no better. See, don't get down if you're out there reaching, trying to help somebody and they fail. Is I guess what I'm trying to get at. People fail. If they're playing games with you, call them out. Call them out. It's serious stuff. Serious stuff. And yeah, that's the part of sponsorship that works so well. Got somebody call you on your BS. On your BS. I've been lucky enough to have a couple good sponsors. I carry 2 sponsors all the time. One NA, one AA, and and then I got everybody in every program that I got that I use as sponsors too. So I do good. Woody woo 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 woo. What do you say, Bardstown? My buddy David. What's going on, my friend? Woo woo. I got off on a tangent. You know how I do. You know how I do's. Yeah, I didn't see you down there. Glad to see you. Welcome to the show. Thank you for your support, my friend. Thank you for your support. Yeah, I've been thinking about my buddy Jake. Jake the Snake. He's doing all right today. And so, boy, I grew up together. We grew up together a long time ago. And we chose different paths. We did different paths. And I always think, man, you know what? I wonder, what would have happened if I'd done something different. Good luck tomorrow, my friend. I'll be thinking about you and praying. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott. I think I might be glitching. I can't see the screen, but I keep going from green, which is good, to red, which is bad. So I might be glitching on y'all. I don't know. If I am, I apologize. The weather out here. If the weather out here is glistening. Let it snow, let it snow. Oh. Well, anyways, don't let it snow. It's summertime. But yeah, I wouldn't change nothing in my life today. I feel like that everything I've done has made me as the person that I am, and I'm truly grateful for who I am today. There's not one part of my life that I would be willing to maybe I don't know. I just can't say I would change anything because I wouldn't be the person that I am today if I did. And yeah, I like who I am. I like who I am today, and I didn't like who I was before. And that brings me on to my next topic, of course. And about 2 years ago, I tried to hang myself in the other room. And yeah, luckily my nephew found me and pulled me off of it. I wouldn't be here to share no praises with you all. I wouldn't be here to be in recovery. I wouldn't be here with this $1,000,000 smile on my face. Woo woo, woo woo. And yeah, I've seen a lot of this going on here during the COVID-19 suicide. Suicide. Now, I was raised Christian. I do not believe if you kill yourself, you're going to hell. I do not believe that. I believe my God is a forgiving God, and I just don't believe that. But I believe that if you hang around and you work on yourself, willing to try to do something different every day and try to do the next right thing every day, I think that you can come out of that and be just as happy as me. And I tell you, I didn't believe that at the time when I was out over there trying to kill myself. And I thought that the world was a bitter, horrible place, and I had no reason to live in it no more. And man, how wrong could I be? How wrong could I be? Because I couldn't foresee what the Lord was, showing me or putting me through to get to where I am today. See, I had to live through that to get to where I'm at today. And I tell you all the time, my past is my sharpest tool in the toolbox. And I got to share pieces of that through every show because, you know, got to get people to relate. A lot of people just don't know no way out. They keep this stuff buried in their head. And all of a sudden I say, hey, I was molested as a child. And here I am today with $1,000,000 smile on my face. And they're like, whoa, that happened to me. Of course, they don't get live and they don't say that. I've given my story at a meeting, and afterwards have people come up and say, hey, man, mine and your story is a lot alike. You know what I mean? And I know what they mean, and then we got something in common. We got something to talk about, and I can help them through that. Because, see, you know, the first person that did it to me was a stepbrother, and he's not a friend of mine on Facebook, but I got step sisters and stuff that are friends of mine on Facebook, and I got to see that guy every day when I turned my Facebook on. I had to forgive that guy. I had to forgive that guy and just be all right with it. And I'm all right with that today. You know why? Because God's taken that misery away from me. I've given it to Him, and I pray for that guy that good things happen to him. And maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But all I can tell you is I don't get mad when I see his picture no more because I do what I ask you all to do, and that's pray for your enemies. Pray for people that's harmed you. Pray that they succeed in life and they do better than anybody you know. That they get everything they could want. And yeah, and that's just kind of how it works. I forgot to fade back. I apologize. I get to talking, and I need a tech guy. Any tech guys volunteering today and wants to run my computer? But yeah, everything I suggest on here is just a suggestion. Not everything works for everybody. I try to suggest the things that I feel like that will help anybody. And it's what we do. I know sharing love and support and all that stuff for people that don't have that really, thing about it is, people, we just get 100 already, okay? We get 100. 100 a day. Woo woo. When I was out there, I've told y'all, I didn't fit in. I didn't feel like I fit in anywhere. I got picked on from the third grade all the way up to the eighth grade. Had no friends. I was miserable. But the whole time, I longed to fit in. I wanted to be one of the guys. I wanted to be one of the bros. That's just the way it was. And when I started, hanging around people that smoke pot and stuff, and I started smoking pot, we had a connection. And that's kind of why I feel like the pot kind of got in there and the alcohol. I fit in somewhere finally. But the thing is now we got a bunch of sick people doing a bunch of sick things. You know, when you're out there drugging, I mean, it cuts you off from the sunlight of the spirit. And that's when my life changed and I started doing crazy stuff that, you ain't supposed to do, and I got getting in trouble. I beat this boy's bike up with a sawed off pull stick and chased him down the road with a survival knife bigger than my arm, a Rambo knife. You know, I was in the eighth grade when that happened. In the eighth grade when that happened. And went to juvie. I only had to spend the weekend at the juvie cell. Yeah, in Clark County, Indiana. They lock juveniles up. They got a juvenile sale. And yeah, that's what happened. That's how I ended up in New Haven, per se, I guess. Mom met a guy down here, and she was down here that weekend. And they come pick me up on Monday morning and had to go to the probation office, and we moved to New Haven that day. Didn't want me hanging around them guys no more. Of course, a lot of them guys today turned out to be pretty good people and pretty honest and all that. It was just, when you're a kid, it is some people it's just a phase. You experiment. Most people come out of it. Addicts don't, and I'm an addict, and I just can't. And that's why I say I can't do nothing else because I just take it to the extreme. I want to go all the way to death, except I don't want to die. I don't want to overdose, but I want to get right there to it, and that's just the way my brain works. And that's the way we do it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It's the way I do it. I used to say, I'm from New Haven. I like to do it all the way. And I don't know if everybody from New Haven's like that, but I am. And had a reputation. I thought I had a reputation to uphold. I had no reputation to uphold. There you go. BSing yourself, right? That's what I was doing. Trying to fit in. Oh, tough guy from New Haven. Woo, woo. You know what? There's actually more good people in New Haven than there are bad people. And a lot of the bad people ain't really that bad. They're just strung out and they're sick. And I got to be remembering that myself. I got to be remembering people, just like you all got to remember. They're sick individuals and they need help. And I ain't saying invite them in your house and give them $50 or nothing like that. I come to times when somebody asks me for 20 or 40 or 100, and I'm giving it to them. One thing I know what a 20, a 40, and a 100 to buy. So I don't know. They'd be better off asking for 50 than 40. I can tell you that. I ain't giving it to them anyways. But I just love them from a distance. Love them from a distance. It is hard. It is hard. Like I was telling you, that neighbor of mine. Woo! I got a 12-year-old boy in here and listen him cuss people out and say some pretty raunchy stuff and hide behind garbage cans. They're going to kill him all night long. And my 12-year-old boy's got to look at that and see that every day. Every day. Well, not right now. He's in jail, but they don't keep him long. They just let him right back out. But jail's not where addicts belong. Addicts don't belong in jail. We're not criminals. We're addicts. We got a mental problem. And I don't know. But I can tell you this: I love each and every one of y'all. I really do. I have faith in each and every one of y'all. Thank you for the prayers for tomorrow. I appreciate that. And all will be good. All will be good. And hopefully I get to go live from St. Joseph Hospital, Lexington, Kentucky, and with a big old smile on my face. And yeah, sweet. Woo woo. Looking forward, looking forward, looking forward. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna cut out a little early on y'all today. I'm a little wore out, man. That's why I'm going to get this thing at this doctor. Uh, Darlene, I need to get hooked up with you. I want to talk to you about some things. It's probably going to be after I get out of the hospital. But yeah, I need to talk to you. And yeah, here's a moment for our sponsors. Loving each every one of y'all. I pray for you all. Pray for everybody. Pray for the world. Pray for world peace. Pray for COVID-19. Pray for the people that have died from this sickness and illness of this disease. Pray for your enemy. Remember, I believe in you. I love you. And if you need anything, PM me. And thank you all for all of your support.